Hey, welcome back to A Moment to Move, and we're going to get moving. But before we do, if you are enjoying the content, please hit the subscribe button, the like button. Every little thumb helps. So, otherwise, we are going to go through a full body workout again today. We're going to get back to those shrimp squats, and let's see how we go. We'll start with warming up the wrists. So, just nice and simple. Hands out in front of you, fingers facing forward, eyes and the elbows turned to face directly forward, and we're just going to come over the hands and come back nice and slowly, pausing when you hit your end range. Push the heels of the hands into the ground and slowly come back. We'll go for 2, 3, hold, remember to pull the shoulder blades down, come back, forward and back. Last one, forward as far as you can, gently gripping the mat, push the heels of the hands into the ground and come back, and we're just going to spin the fingers to face towards the knees, and we're just going to sit back onto our heels, let the palms of the hands come up, and you can just bend into one elbow, bend into the other. Start settling into your body, into the wrists. Come onto the toes and just gently shake out the hands. From here, we're going to meet in a downward facing dog. So set the hands up, push the hips up and back, heels as into the ground as you can. They don't have to touch. Mine don't, it's perfectly fine. It's normal. Extend the arms away from you. Turn the eyes of the elbows in and up. Push into the hands and grip the mat. And breathe. From here, we're going to sweep that right leg up and back, and we're just going to hold this three-legged dog. You can try to lower that left calf to the ground, stretching out that left calf. From there, we're going to bend the knee, roll forward, knee into the chest. For tiger curl, bring it up towards your chest, protracting the shoulder blades, doming the upper back, and we're going to come forward, shift forward, push back up, tiger curl press ups. 2, 3, 4, 5. Extend through the foot, coming back in to that three-legged dog. Holding for a brief second. This time we're going to bend the knee, shift forward, and step between the hands, lowering that back knee for low lunge. You may want to rock into the hips just a little bit. You can extend the arms up, or you can have them coming forward for a counterbalance as we're going to come into those shrimp squats. So again, foot up is a little bit more tough. If you put your foot down, you can push off. So I'm going to try foot up. You're going to shift the weight into that front foot, push through the hands, coming up, squeeze the glutes at the top, knee to chest, and then shift it back, bend into that front knee, arms out in front of you, lower that knee down, nice and controlled, unlike that one. And then again, 2, knee up to the chest, squeeze the glutes, lower back down, arms out in front of you for a little bit more control. As I said before, when we did shrimp squats, keep your balance. Lack of mobility in my right ankle makes this exercise extremely tough for me, but there's only one way to get better, is to just keep practicing. 3, straight up, 4, lower that knee down, and again that foot can come to the ground, towards the chest. Bend into the knee. Place the knee down away from you. Stay in that low lunge. Place the back foot down. Squeeze the thighs together. And we're just going to raise the calf on the right leg. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Place the hands either side of the foot, come up onto the back toes into runner's lunge. Create solid foundation. Step that right foot back, high plank, and we hold. Hands to the feet, feet to the hands. Zip up the midline, squeeze the glutes, shoulders down your back, not up by your ears. And from here, we shift forward and nice and controlled. Lower down, bring the elbows into the side body, all the way down to your belly. Keep the hands under the shoulders. Pull the shoulder blades onto the back. Push your feet into the ground. And we're just going to lift up and lower. 2, squeeze the glutes as you do so. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one. Hold. Lower back down. Stay on the tops of your feet. Make sure the shoulders are sort of over the hands, and you're going to pull your chest through into your upward facing dog. Push the ground away from you. Feet wider apart to protect the lower back. Don't collapse into the shoulders. Keep pushing that ground away from you. Keep squeezing the glutes to engage and protect the lower back. And from here, we're just going to roll over the toes, pushing ourselves into plank. Squeeze the glutes. Get your plank posture perfect. And then roll the hips back for downward facing dog. Gently walk out the feet. Grip into the mat with your fingertips. Breathe. And let's repeat that on the second side. Lift that left leg up to the sky. Push in between the hands. And again, you can lower that right heel to the ground to stretch out that right calf. We did do some calf raises earlier, so it might help. We're going to bend the knee, shift forward into a tiger curl. Then we're going to take those tiger curl push-ups. So bend into the elbows, chest comes forward, push back, tiger curl. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, last one, 5. Push that left foot up to the sky, 3-legged dog. And from there, bend the knee, shift forward, step between the hands, and lower that back foot to the ground. Again, you can stretch out through the quad of the right side, create a solid foundation. And I want to shift the knee a little bit further forward in the back leg. Arms out in front of you, push into the heel of the left foot, bring that right knee to chest, squeeze the glutes, and we'll lower back down. Nice and controlled. There's 1, 2. Try to inhale as you rise up. Slowly controlled, lower down. It means you continuously are working the left quad. There's 3. Inhale up. 4. Push into the heel of the left foot as you rise up. And again, that foot can be on the ground to push off on if you need a little bit more of assistance. When you come up, squeeze the glutes. Bend into that left foot, left knee, lower down to the ground. Maybe scoot a little bit back. Squeeze the thighs together. And we're going to take some calf raises on the left side. It's 2. Keep breathing. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Set up for that runner's lunge, hands either side of the foot. Step that left foot back, high plank. Squeeze the glutes, firm the midline. Relax and breathe, smile. You can take a longer exhale, helps regulate your heart rate. Shift forward and slowly lower down. Scoot back on your mat or on the floor if you feel you need some space. And get ready, pull the shoulder blades onto the back and just lift everything up, push into the tops of your feet. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, burn the glutes, 6, 7, 8, we hold, and lower back down. Firm the hands under the shoulders, and we're going to pull ourselves through for upward facing dog. On your inhale, again, don't collapse into the shoulders, push through in the feet, drop the shoulder blades down the back, open up through the chest, broaden in the collarbones, squeeze in the glutes, in good engagement. From there, we roll over the toes for high plank. Send the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Breathe it out. And from here, you're just going to walk the feet through, lower to the ground, and take a gentle forward fold. So on your inhale, lift your arms up overhead. On your exhale, fold over the toes, grabbing the outside of your feet, pull your chest forward, drop the elbows to the ground, and tuck your chin to your chest. If you can't grab your feet, you can grab your shins. But if you want to grab your feet, you can bend the knees until you feel like you have a hold of them, and then you can begin to slowly inchworm your bum back. When you get deeper and more relaxed into the pose, make sure the feet are flexed. And just breathe. Roll up through the spine to seated. I'm going to turn to face you. And we're just simply going to stick your arms out, bring your left arm underneath your right, and then bring it onto your right shoulder. And then you're just going to stretch through the shoulder on your right side by bringing your right arm across your body, bring it down. And again, you can also take a nice neck stretch as well if you choose to, or you can just relax in this pose and just stretch out the shoulders gently. Switch sides. Release that shoulder down. And again, stretch out the neck if you choose to. You hug that left arm into your body. Release. And from here, you can either sit for a couple of seconds in a nice seated position, close down the eyes until you feel ready to get on with your day. Or we can take a couple of breaths together and we'll do 2 rounds of Samariti, which is equal heart breath. So you breathe in for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, release for 4 seconds, and then hold for 4 seconds. So on your inhale, we go hold, exhale, hold, inhale, hold, exhale, hold. Beautiful. You are all set to get on with the rest of your day, and thank you so much for staying till the end. Please hit that subscribe and like button. Any comments in the section below, and I'll do everything that I can to answer any questions that you may have. And yeah, thanks for finding that moment to move, and enjoy the rest of your day.